Stadium in Houston, Texas. It's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Houston Texans taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
What you like about him? Guy loves football. Flat out loves it. Has toughness. Wants to hang in there and play through just about everything. And walks that line between creativity and being able to take care of the football, taking those chances and not.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans in great starting field position. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And so often when you've stolen a possession, as they just did there
on the first play,
picking up the fumble, the natural inclination is to attack, go after them big. Sometimes what you just want to do is put the ball in the hands of one of your best players in one of their favorite plays and establish your dominance that way.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
Right. What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have taken the early lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession.
Oh, now he's strapped. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on
good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Marlon Mack, his first carry of the game. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
He was tackled at the 40.
A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 16 carries, 51 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 28. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
First down, Colts.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
McKinney on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Texans.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Winston caught left side by Hilton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 13.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Winston. This will be caught just inside the 10. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Winston. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
When you enter the game as the AFC Player of the Week award winner, you expect runs like that and then some.
It was fun to watch him in the opener last week in week 1. He was spectacular and hoping for more here in week 2. And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Running with Kamara. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He finds his target, Fuller. And he picks up the first before he's taken. Down at the 29.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Buying time to his left. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's fresh off that 3-touchdown performance last week that got him AFC Offensive Player of the Week, so you know that he was already on their radar. Now he's maybe even a bigger plane on their radar.
Bigger plane. I mean, he is the big dot on that screen that they're looking at and saying, how in the heck do we stop him? They're going to try a bunch of different things, different people covering him. But right now, he's locked in and is in sync with his quarterback.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah,
I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Starting the drive with a give to Mayer. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. 19 yards there on the catch and run. He sets to fire deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
That one a first down pickup of 8. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 23 yards on the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Forced to the ground and incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. 18, right here. 58 is the mic.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
And is on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And McManus able to put it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it.
7.
It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
he rifles one that's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First down and goal.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Following the interception, Winston. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Ross Blacklock breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
2nd down and goal.
To try again after the sack. Winston, that's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Winston. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Number 88.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Houston set to take over. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
the tackle made.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. Throw left side complete. That's McLeod. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And he will have a 1st down as they get into the ground at the 37. Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen down to Kamara. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pass incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Yards to go.
Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 22 yards.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
14.
On on second down now. It's Johnson, and he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 19-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and we'll still get the first down. They love being physical.
Alvin Kamara, the ball.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he finds a man on a crossing route. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Fuller brings it in over the middle. 7 yards the pickup there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. A great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's another huge.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd and 4. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
That's a nice job right there, partner, because they were able to work down the middle of the field, working in the seams, because I think defensively they were guarding the sidelines, trying to keep them from getting out of bounds. They took what they gave them, and it was successful.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Texans have once again taken the lead.
lining up.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Here's Winston. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Winston. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one taking it right down Broadway. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara, 28 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
McManus's point after is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Winston. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, but it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
Winston to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Doyle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans 33.
Texans 31.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Texans, they use the favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.